You're watching Detroit's own WHPR TV. Detroit Live.
Hi, this is Billy E. Jones, Talk Beat Jones. You can watch me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on WHPR TV 33 Now app. Download our free app at WHPR TV Now.
Sundays, 8:30 a.m. Eastern.
You wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones and
Well, this is a wonderful day, and want to wish everyone having to wake up and feel good today. Whatever time it is for you, wherever in the world it is, I hope you're having a wonderful time. And just think positive thoughts today. This is Billy E. Jones, and this is the Talk Beat Jones show. And of course, we go all around the world on the Roku, the Amazon, the Apple, as well as the Fire Stick, and YouTube, Facebook, we're there. And of course, cable channel 90, we're on cable channel 90 from 7 a.m. to 12. Let me see. I got a call already. Let's see what we got here. Caller, I want to make sure I can hear you. You want to say hello to me this morning?
Hello.
Okay, a little louder.
Hello.
Okay, hold on just a moment. And caller, I see I have another call. Can you say something so I can know that you're there?
Good morning.
Oh, okay. Hold on now. Be with you shortly, guys. All right. Once again, this is the Billy E. Jones, the Talk Beat Jones show. And we invite you to call and let's talk. What's on your mind? What's on your heart? What's in your stomach making it rumble? There are things going on in the world that sometimes you say, I just can't believe that. There are things going on in the political world you say, I just can't believe that. There are things that Donald Trump is doing and you say, I just can't believe that. There's things going on in your hometown and you say, I just can't believe that. Why? Those are the questions we want to get asked and answered by you, the family, the worldwide family of Billy E. Jones, TV 33, Talk Beat Jones. Let's go to telephone lines and say hello. Hello?
Hello.
Who am I speaking with this morning, this evening?
Mary Buzz.
Mary Buggs. Hold on, Mary. Hello?
Jackson.
Who am I speaking to?
Rusty Jackson.
Rusty Jackson. That's my man. Hold on, Russ. Miss Buggs,
Yes.
since you're already on the phone, I'm not even going to come out with a subject matter. I'm going to let you hit us hard, hit us good. Let us know what's going on in your neighborhood.
Uh-oh. Well, let me put it this way. I'm positive. I'm very positive that the world has gone crazy.
Gone crazy.
That's it.
What are we going to do about that? We're going to
We got to talk about solutions. I
Okay.
want to talk about Trump and Commons of Baltimore, Maryland.
Oh, Commons, okay.
Two wrongs, as you know, Billy, don't make a right. When it comes to Trump, yes, he's a racist. When it comes to Commons, he's a racist too. We got the proof
No.
that Baltimore, Maryland is not doing too well. He only wants that job for power. He doesn't help his own people. Why is Baltimore, is that district, the black district, all messed up? Why is it looking like that? How can you talking about the babies at the border and you're not talking about the babies of Baltimore, Maryland? I'm tired of these power-hungry blacks who only bow down to the power of the Democratic Party and don't help their own. Just want on a power trip. I don't care how long he's been in office. I like to know, what has he been doing?
Now, Mary, have you been to Baltimore?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so if you have not been to Baltimore, and stay with me now,
Okay.
you know, they say that area where Trump is speaking of, et cetera, has a median income of almost $60,000. But the funny thing was, I was listening to one of the hosts here on the station speaking about that they had they conducted, well, they had an interview, and during the interview time, they said a rat ran across in front of the reporter.
Congratulations.
So,
He just wanted to get on TV.
yes, hold on. Rusty,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Jackson,
Yes, sir.
why don't you hit us with a little something that you got? And, oh, by the way, Russ, where are you calling from?
Calling from Oakland, California.
From Oakland, California. Give us a little understanding of who you are and what you're about, Rusty Jackson.
Oh, wow. I'm about life.
Okay.
And I'm about life for everybody. I have a real diverse background in politics, in sports and entertainment.
Okay.
I've served as the chief of staff to the mayor of Oakland.
Which mayor was that?
Lionel Wilson.
The great Lionel Wilson, that was the first black mayor in Oakland. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And so, go ahead.
Also served as a presidential fellow for President Carter.
Wow.
I've served as a special assistant to Coretta Scott King.
Okay.
I've served as the deputy tax collector for Alameda County.
Wow.
As well as I've worked at at the Twin Towers for Morgan Stanley prior to 9/11.
Wow.
And then for the last 30 years, I've promoted concerts and festivals.
So we're going to have a good time today,
Okay,
because we want you to hit on some of all of that, because, you know, my brother Rusty Jackson, I had no idea that you had accomplished all of those particular feats and been involved with all of those people that way. I had no idea. So I'm here, and I'm going to want to learn more about you, because, and of course, get your political views. You and Mary, hold on just a moment, okay?
Sure.
Back to you, Miss Mary Buggs, and family. If you choose to call in, the numbers are going to be on the screen for just a few moments, and then we're going to take them off. You know, that's for a technical reason, and we want to keep it clean. We want to keep it clean, sharp, looking good. So, Miss Tyler, whenever you decide to work it, that's me. Oh, by the way, I got Mr. Henry Tyler, the president, general manager, the trainer. He does everything right here. He's joined at the hip with Mr. R.J. Watkins. That's right. So he's the boss man, and so when he decides to put the lines on the air, he will. And when he says it's time to go, telephone numbers, time to go, it's time to go. So, and I'll repeat the numbers for you, okay? So anytime you choose, Mr. Tyler, your thing. You're the boss man. Do I have to tell him that? Nah. Mary?
Yes.
Okay, we're ready for you now.
Well, you know, you got to do what Henry says, because he'll hit you upside your head.
Yes.
Love to see.
Mary, you weren't watching because I know you couldn't see, but one day I was having too much fun, and I would think I was getting a little off keter, whatever the word is, and all of a sudden they saw a hand come from under my chair, back of my chair, and just tap me on the back of my head. That was Mr. Tyler sending me a signal from him and RJ. That's not your style, son. Go right ahead, Mary.
Now back to what I was saying, and let me say hello to Rusty.
Yes.
I'm from Oakland too.
Oh, you're from Oakland too. That's right.
And so we can go at it too. You know.
Well, Sobe Television, that's where you're from.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But we were talking about Baltimore. No, I haven't seen it. I saw it on TV.
Okay.
That's all I need to see.
Okay.
But, you know, and you were talking about how much money. This is inside politics. You know, the white liberals, they run the Democratic Party.
Okay.
And Commons does what they say do.
Mm.
He doesn't get out there and help his own people. Most black politicians, they're okay. But you got politicians like him who just want power, and that's all they know. They don't care about getting down and dirty with the people. You're trying to tell me you can't clean up the neighborhood? Please, I don't care how much money they make.
I
think that's horrible.
But isn't President Trump partly responsible for the care of the cities as well as the states in America?
Is he?
Well, I know.
I didn't know he had to get out there with a broom.
Well, I know this, that when President Obama was in office, the city of Detroit, you know, we were, you know, in bad shape. And I know that President Obama was sending money to the city to try to help the city get itself together. I'm not sure if all of the money was utilized. So the question, is President Trump doing anything? If you've recognized that Baltimore is in that type of condition, have they requested funds? I understand that Cummins have sent invitations to President Trump to come and visit so that he can see for himself what potential aid that the president may be able to give to Baltimore to help it come up and become a top city again.
But what about the idea of pulling up from his bootstraps? I hope you have the boots. That's what I'm trying to say. The neighborhood, you know, stop throwing those ribs out there on the street. Stop throwing your bones everywhere. Sometimes the neighborhood has to have little block parties and clean up. You know?
Well, hold on.
They haven't got a broom and mop.
Okay, well, hold on. This is Mary, y'all, and I can't dispute because, remember, the opinions that's expressed on this program, the Billy Jones Talk Beat Jones show, it's the persons who is speaking. It's their opinions, and guess what? Those are the best opinion, and that is the best opinion in the world. Why? Because it is that person's opinion. So in case you decide to call in, you too can express your opinion and make sure it is the best opinion in the world. Hold on, Mary, please. Mr. Jackson, Russ.
Yes, sir.
Ready from you, brother. Whatever you want to say, however you want to go about it. If you want to comment on what Mary says, and she says she's ready to go with you. I'm not sure.
Well, we could spend weeks, months, years talking about Trump. But I want to take a different angle on this thing.
Okay.
My angle is, and Oakland is a prime example. Baltimore is where Oakland was some 30, 35 years ago.
Got it.
It was an inner city. It was predominantly black populated, and the economy was in the midst of changing from a manufacturer's economy to
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, bro. Just 1 second. Carl, I want to let you know I've locked you in, so stay there. I'll come to you shortly. Thank you. Call is gone. Rusty?
Yes.
You're back.
So when Oakland's economy started to change, and African Americans weren't trained for the new jobs that were being created in Oakland's economy, Oakland started to suffer stagnation just like Baltimore is.
Okay.
Interestingly enough, Oakland elected its first African American mayor in Lionel Wilson. Once Lionel got elected, the voters of the state of California passed Proposition 13, which eliminated a big chunk of property tax revenue that would have gone to the city of Oakland.
Okay.
However, Lionel successfully navigated that, and Oakland never missed a beat. And at one time, the majority of the Oakland City Council, as well as the mayor, as well as many of the city's department heads, were African Americans, and the city thrived.
Now this was with the aid of the Black Panthers and their efforts to make a difference in the city of Oakland as well as around the United States. Can you help me with that, Rusty?
Sure. People probably don't remember, but Bobby Seale ran for mayor of Oakland. And Bobby was able to get a little bit more than 20% of the vote. And so the power structure in Oakland decided, hey, we better find somebody black that we figure that we can work with and run them for office. And that's how Lionel Wilson's name came up, because he had been the first black judge, the first black head of economic. He had been a trailblazer in a bunch of different areas as it relates to public service.
Yes, sir.
And so Lionel eventually won election. They got some other black candidates to run against him, trying to divide the black vote. But he came out on top. But the point that I'm making is we had a majority of the council. We had the mayor. At that time, we did not have a strong mayor form of government.
Correct.
We had a city manager form of government. So the mayor didn't have administrative power as much as he had the power of the office or the appearance of the power from the office.
Was Gardner, the city manager, during Judge Lionel Wilson's, the mayor's term? Was he the city manager?
He became city manager under Lionel Wilson.
Okay, a black guy.
A black guy.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, the city thrived for years. I mean, we came back to where Oakland, under Lionel, Oakland started attracting more businesses to come, more development. Downtown, you wouldn't know anymore.
Yes.
And so all of a sudden, white people discovered Oakland.
That's right.
Wow, the property's less expensive. Wow, the temperature's better. Wow, the commute is not as bad.
Uh-huh. Yes.
And so they started moving in, and once they started moving in, we started being moved out.
Proposition 8.
And
I mean, Section 8.
A population that was about 47% black population when Lionel Wilson was mayor, now it's down to about 23, 24% and steadily declining.
Yes, sir.
So I will say this unequivocally, Oakland is losing its soul.
Has lost its soul.
Oakland doesn't have any real leadership in the mayor's office.
They've gone.
Opportunities for African American businesses in Oakland are slim and none, and Slim seems to be walking out the exit sign.
Hold on, Rusty. Hold on. Mary?
Yes?
Do you remember those good times?
That was way back. But he's so right. We don't have any leadership in Oakland at all. It's pathetic. I mean, you know, when it comes to lawyers and doctors and things like that, we don't seem to have it. They moved the black people mostly under tents, and now they're using these sheds for the homeless and things like that. It's a sad situation. It's really a bad. I wish the Black Panthers would come back personally.
So how do you compare that as to what is going on in Baltimore, Maryland?
I'd say they're about the same.
So do you see similarities between what happens in black cities, like a template that's put together to just wash
like
it
a Band-Aid.
because they took the finances away from Mayor Wilson when Rusty was speaking about the tax base.
Right.
And that was to cripple him. But however, the judge, Lionel Wilson, knew how to maneuver.
Right.
And that's exactly what he was able to do. Hold on one moment, Mary. Caller, you there?
Yes.
Okay, if you hold on, I'll get with you shortly, okay? Thank you.
All right.
Mm-hmm. So go right ahead, Mary.
Like I said, you know, when we talk about reparations, that's what we need reparations for.
Mm-hmm. Well,
To
I'll tell
clean
you.
up our cities, help clean up our cities. You need a plan for reparations. HR 40 is up there, and I told everybody, give your Congress people a call. I don't know if it would do any good for Trump. I don't even know what he thinks of reparations,
Yes.
you know? But it is a valuable tool
Well,
to get
here's
us
what
on equal footing.
here's what I'd like for us to do. Is I'm coming to the top of the hour. I want to touch bases with Rusty once again. I want to touch bases with the new person that's on the line, and I want us to carry over and have a wonderful conversation because we have the time to go into your conversation because I know you've been itching and you've been talking about reparations for a long time, and I want to give you
Right.
time to stretch and talk about it, okay?
Okay.
So hold on, don't leave me. Hey, Rusty,
Yes.
I know that you have some wonderful, great things that you want to talk on. So if you can hold on, we're going to go shortly to a top of the hour commercial time, and I'm going to come back. And like I said, we have plenty of time to stretch out. Nobody has to rush, okay?
Okay.
Thanks, bro. Caller, can you identify yourself? This is the Billy E. Jones Talk Beat Jones show, and I am Billy E. Jones. And who am I speaking with, please?
Otis Mathis from African Town. Sitting on
Oh,
the
my
front
goodness.
porch.
We got the home run hitters today. Otis, take about 2 minutes before we go into the top of the hour and talk about who you are, what you're about, and then we can kind of stretch out after the break if you like.
Well, I guess this project I'm doing in the community I live in and all my life south of Detroit, 65 years, is that the zip code 48217 being changing from Boynton to designated on the city maps and others with African Town, 48217, because the majority of African Americans in southwest Detroit is in this area next to Ecorse Ruins and on the side of the Ruins River.
Okay.
Am I breaking up?
No, I believe you're doing fine so far.
Oh, okay. That's just my phone, yeah. And so, but I really also wanted to talk about the reparations and what the gentleman from California, that's what he's just saying what people are saying, and especially African Americans are not paying no attention to.
Talk to me. I mean, and that's why I say to everyone here that's on the lines with me right now, this program is situated not for Dr. Talk, me. It's situated today so that we can have the input from the folk, y'all, us, to talk, to speak, to get the insights from how you see it. And that's what I want. So if you hold on, and I want you to know that we got plenty of time. We're going to have plenty of time. We don't have to rush. I'm satisfied with the callers that I do have. So you guys can talk, express yourself. I'll kind of go back and forth with you. But this is you guys' time to do your thing, okay?
Okay.
Hold on. And family, that's what we're talking about. This is where we've been leading with in terms of Billy Jones, the Talk Beat Jones show. It's not so much just to have me talk. Yes, I can talk. But the idea is to get you to call in and give me your viewpoints, give me your thoughts, give us your feelings. It goes around the world, family. You know, it's not just city to city, not just state to state. It goes around the world. And this is what we're wanting to do, is one day we're going to wake up and I'm going to have a call from out of the country. And Mary is on the line, and she can verify that at one point with Soulbeat Television, we got calls from out of the country. Yes, we did. Sweden, Jamaica, Germany, England. We got calls. So we know that that can happen. But right now, we're working on that. And we tell the folks that are local, join us, put your conversation out here, and let's have a worldwide conversation or a countrywide conversation. That's what we're doing today. And we're going to get prepared to give me that exhale time, Mr. Tyler, and then I'll talk to you. But it's my time to get ready to take a exhale break. Billy Jones, Talk Beat Jones. We want you to talk on the Talk Beat Jones show. I am Billy E. Jones. Stay with me.
wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones, and